Hi guys, it's Lila. Everyone at Park has been missing you guys a lot, and Ava and Cole and I wanted to create some videos demonstrating examples of volume and how to calculate volume using things that we found in our house.
Hey guys, so today we are going to be look at how to find the volume of two different containers and how the different measurements of these containers impact their volume. So the first container we have here is this one, and it is 8 inches long this way, 5 inches wide this way, and if we prop it up, you can see that it is 2 inches tall. So from here to here is 2 inches. The other container that we have is this one, and it is 4 inches wide, 4 inches long. So these two measurements are both 4 inches, and then it is 5 inches tall. So from here to here is 5 inches. Okay. So first, let's calculate the volume of this container. So since we said that it was 8 inches long and 5 inches wide and 2 inches tall, we can use the volume formula to find what the volume is. So 8 times 5 times 2, so 8 times 5 will get us 40, and then 40 times 2 will get us 80. So we know that this has a volume of 80 cubic inches. So one way that really helps me to visualize volume is water. So if we take this water and pour it into this container all the way to the top, so now this is about 80 cubic inches of water. Well, it's not about, it exactly is, because since we know that the volume is 80 cubic inches and this fills up the container, we can say that it is 80 cubic inches. So now let's go and solve the other container. So this one we said had measurements of 4 by 4 by 5. So if you want to pause the video and try and solve that, that would be a great thing to do now, and we'll come back and we'll continue it after you have the answer. Okay, well, now that you're back, let's just quickly go and solve this. So 4 by 5 is 20. We know that. And then 20 times 4 is 80. So what we can actually see here now is that these two volumes, the volumes of this container and this container, are actually equal. And so since we know that this is 80 cubic inches of water in here, if everything we did was correct, this should also fill to the top, since that one filled to the top. So now what we can do is we can take this and try not to spill it, and we can pour it into this container. And yeah, so I spilled a little bit when I was trying to carry it over. So what you can see is that it's not all the way to the top, but what you can see here is that the theory still holds. This is basically all the way to the top because the volume of this container is the same as this one. Even though they have completely different measurements, and they look completely different, they have the same volume. Okay, well, I hope this has been useful. I hope you guys are staying safe. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope that this cleared things up. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Lila, and I'm going to be showing another example of how to find volume in a real life example. So I have this box here, just something I found in my room, and say we want to find the volume of this box to see how much or what can fit inside of this box. What is the volume, the meters cubed that can fit inside of this box. So what do we know about volume already? We know that the formula is length times width times height. And I went ahead and I measured this box already. The length, which is this part here, is 10 centimeters. The width and the height are both 5 centimeters. So when we want to find the volume, first let's break it down and just do the length and the width. 10 times 5, that equals 50. And then once we have that, we have to add in the height. So we can take our 50 and multiply that by 5. So now we've crossed off all three, and that equals 250 meters cubed, which is your volume. Yay!
Hey guys, today we are going to calculate the volume of a chocolate bar. Hershey's Chocolate Factory wants to redesign the look of the Hershey's chocolate bar for its 150th year anniversary. They do not want to change the price of the chocolate bar, so they decide not to change the volume of chocolate in the bar. After measuring the bar, they find that the bar has a width of 4 centimeters, a length of 9 centimeters, and a height of 2 centimeters. How much chocolate will the chocolate bar contain? So if you feel comfortable doing this problem right now, then you can go ahead and pause the video and solve it. If you still want a little help, then here's a hint. We know that the equation for volume is length times width times height. So go ahead and pause the video, and when you get the answer, just hit play. So this is how I solved it. I said 9 centimeters times 4 centimeters times 2 centimeters equals 72 cubic centimeters.